A schoolgirl described as an absolute superhero, for the way she coped after being diagnosed with cancer will help start this weekend's race for life in Birkenhead Park. Nancie Owen, from Prenton, was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia in August 2016, just days before her 6th birthday, and is currently being treated. She will be special guest, along with proud mum Rachel, at Sunday's Race for Life, sounding the starter horn at 11 a.m. to set more than 2,000 people off on their way around the course before taking part themselves. Nancie's health problems surfaced earlier in 2016 after she fell downstairs at home. She subsequently complained about a pain in her back, and then her parents, Rachel and Stephen, noticed some bones had become prominent on her spine. Nancie had to sleep propped up with cushions because of back aches. She was referred to the local hospital several times for her back to be checked out, but doctors said she was fine. Such was Nancie's discomfort, she was unable to join in with many activities with fellow pupils at Woodlands Primary School, Birkenhead, because she found it difficult to run. When the school participated in Cancer Research UK's Race for Life, Nancie made a determined effort to walk it, despite suffering agonizing pains with her back. As her health deteriorated, Nancie also missed out on school trips because she couldn't walk. On one occasion she was unable to walk into school because she found her shoes were too heavy. But she then started to have difficulty moving and breathing, and she had become withdrawn and pale. Doctors had previously refused to X-ray Nancie because of her age, but when she couldn't move her legs to get out of bed one morning, Rachel asked her doctor to arrange a blood test. She was referred immediately to Wirral Park Hospital, and the results confirmed Nancie had cancer, although doctors could not specify what type it was initially. Nancie was sent to Hay Hospital, where a sample of her bone marrow was tested and confirmed she had all. Mum Rachel said, "It came out of the blue. I didn't have a clue, although I had a feeling it was something worse than I had first thought." The 31-year-old, who is a teaching assistant at Nancie's school, added, "I can't describe how I felt on finding out Nancie had cancer. I don't like to show my feelings, but the diagnosis hit me hard. My mum and sisters were waiting for me at the hospital, and it was like an out-of-body experience as I went to tell them what I had been told. I was just numb. It was her 6th birthday just days after she went into hospital, and we were supposed to be going on holiday to Disneyland in Florida. Instead of going on her dream holiday, Nancie was in hospital starting a course of intensive chemotherapy treatment the day before her birthday. She had to stay in hospital just before Christmas and return days later to have a further cycle of grueling treatment. Because of her treatment, Nancie also missed playing a part in her school Christmas play, for which she had been practicing. Nancie, who has raised £3,500 for various charities to help others since she was diagnosed by making cakes with her grandmother and having her hair cut off with her mum, started on maintenance therapy in 2017 and is expected to continue with that until November. Nancie didn't lose her hair at first, but when it started to come out towards the end of her treatment, she refused to wear a wig or a bandana, preferring to go without. Rachel added, "We feel so lucky, and very grateful. We see families in our hospital and around the country in heartbreaking situations, and we are just so thankful that Nancie is where she is now. Throughout this last year, people asked us on many occasions how we coped and could continue smiling. We had to." Looked at Nancie, who hadn't stopped smiling. "So why should we stop? She is an absolute superhero. We call her our little Wonder Woman." Rachel and Stephen, who were already engaged when Nancie was diagnosed, tied the knot on June 2nd, and Nancie was best woman, and had a whale of a time celebrating. Rachel added, "We thought a wedding would be something special to look forward to. Nancie was so excited. We had a brilliant day. We are now looking forward to Race for Life. Money raised on Sunday will help Cancer Research UK scientists find new ways to prevent, diagnose and treat the disease, helping save more lives. Looking forward to starting the event," Rachel said. "Our experience means we understand all too clearly why Cancer Research UK's work is so important. It's thanks to all the mums, grands, daughters and friends who take part in Race for Life and help fund vital research that Cancer Research UK's scientists and doctors can continue to make strides forward in their efforts to beat the disease. To enter Race for Life, visit www.raceforlife.org or call 0300 123 0770.